Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to Switch to Life, and today I am on vacation. I am currently at a Rosin Inn hotel in preparation for going to Universal Epic Universe, but that's going to be a bit later in this video because today we will be going to Universal Studios Florida, the main theme park of Universal. And, well, just taking a look around, we got a couple of beds. That's where my sister Annika slept. Say hi, Annie.
Hi. Hello.
And this would be the bed where me and my dad slept. And, well, he's busy. All right, let's head down and get some breakfast. Okay, we are entering the Palms restaurant, and as you can see, they got a shelf dedicated to Disney and Universal merch, along with some snacks and stuff like that, a bunch of drinks, and some chips over here. But of course, the real ticket is this breakfast bar. We got some fruit, ham, cheese, and lots of pancakes and eggs and sausages. So we currently have breakfast here. We got baked beans, tater tots, a bacon sausage link, some eggs and ham, and even a pizza for some reason. And well, let's dive in and then we'll get ready to go on the shuttle. Well, now we are currently on the shuttle and we're about to head to Universal Studios Florida. And so, say hi everybody. Ba 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 da 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 da. Alrighty, we are currently in Universal Orlando, and wow, it is super cool. They got an Emerald City Eats from Wicked. They got a Minion Land over there, which leads to Minion Mayhem Ride. Alright, we're about to go into VillainCon. Here we go.
Hi there, I'm Connor, the VillainCon mascot, here with some important safety tips. This is a handheld blaster challenge along a moving walkway that includes loud noises and low lighting conditions. Do not take part in the challenge if you are prone to motion sickness and dizziness or have medical sensitivity to strobe effects. Don't attempt the challenge if you've recently had surgery or other conditions that may be aggravated by this attraction. Experienced villains must supervise their little henchmen at all times. Any henchman under 48 inches must be accompanied by an experienced villain. No handheld infants are permitted. To enter the challenge, carefully step forward onto the moving walkway. For your safety, please remain standing on the moving walkway at all times. Do not run, walk, or fly from your assigned spot. And take extra care when wearing soft or plastic shoes, such as flip-flops. Please secure all loose articles or leave them with a non-rider. Push the button to blast at objects. Press the barrel button to fire a more powerful secondary blast and really cause some destruction. Hold your blaster close while aiming at objects. Do not swing your blaster or extend your mechanical arms away from your body. Moving off the spot will cause your blaster to stop working. Always follow VillainCon staff instructions and ask for assistance if needed. And no excessive celebratory hand gestures while holding the blaster. Happy blasting! May the worst villain win!
So it would be
Walking into VillainCon. Now that's some cool stuff. License plates are fun. And I'm just trying to get everything, and the line is moving extremely fast. Oh, we got an alligator in the tank. I wonder which villain that is. Or maybe that one? And who's she? Alright, just got done with the Minion Mayhem ride.
Awesome.
We got turned into minions, so
And then back.
yeah, that was a malfunction. So unfortunately, we were turned back to human, and I guess we can't really try again. So yeah. Honestly, it was super fun, super cool being indestructible because there was a lot of mayhem going on in there. Explosions, gorals, and a very emotional moment. All right, entering Transformers the ride, got the 3D glasses, and we are all set to go. Okay, Transformers was super fun, but unfortunately I forgot to film it. But again, super fun, super amazing, and definitely interactive. Well, that was super fun. Just rode the Rip Ride Rocket, and it was actually very tossy-turny. Just finished the Jimmy Fallon ride, and they said no filming, so that's why. Not that great, to be honest. And now I just finished the Revenge of the Mummy ride, and it was pretty scary, but also pretty lackluster. Alright guys, welcome to the Fast and the Furious. We got a bunch of hot rods right here, and yeah, these cars are really cool. Can't wait for the ride. Well, just finished the Fast and Furious Supercharged ride, and it was definitely a lot sprayy with the water, and there was just too much water, not enough heat considering all of the explosions that happened. And I couldn't actually film any of it because if I did, then Decker Shaw would be able to track my phone. So there's that. So here we are in the wizarding world of Harry Potter, or should I say more specifically, Diagon Alley. Yeah, looking around, we got Weasley's Wizard Wheezies, quality Quidditch supplies, Gringotts Bank all the way at the end over there, and a jellied eel shop. I wonder what's going on over there. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on. working. Oh, they got a bunch of house elves working. Yeah, we're in the Gringotts Bank. Surprisingly, the line is non-existent. I spoke too soon. Not as far down as I thought it would be. Of course, we got wizarding pictures with all the moving.
That every Ollivander wand has a core of a powerful magical substance. We use unicorn has a phoenix tail feathers and the heartstrings of dragons. Now, no two Ollivander wands are the same, just as no two unicorns, dragons, or phoenixes are quite the same. And of course, you will never get such good results with another wizard's wand. Eh? Now, let me see here. Perhaps a wand of aspen. It is 14 inches long. It is, it's very resilient with, with a unicorn core. Let's try this. Now, do you see my flowers here in the corner? They could use a little water, I think. So simply point to your wand and say, Aguamenti.
Aguamenti.
Yes, and we have, oh dear. Well, that is definitely not your wand, is it? There we are, but you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine indeed. Yes, perhaps a wand of hornbeam. It is 13 3/4 inches long. It is, well, it's durable with the dragon heartstring core. Let's try this one. Now, yes, do you see my boxes here? I would like for you to make, well, one of those boxes float in mid-air. So give your wand a swish and a flick and say Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes, and well, we're getting closer, aren't we? Yes, we are. Rebar! But you're doing just fine. After all, it is widely known in wand lore that the wand, in fact, chooses the wizard. Now, I wonder. Oh, yes, I'm very curious. I'm very curious indeed. Perhaps a wand of English oak with a phoenix tail feather core. Try this. That's a perfect thing, yes. A wand of English oak is good for protection and for strength. And with a phoenix tail feather core, you are truly destined to make a mark. If I may. Yes. One last time. Now, my assistant will be happy to answer all of your questions and help you with your wand options. But you must remember one thing. The wand learns from the wizard, and the wizard from the wand. Now, off you go this way. Feel free to view all of our wands next door. Thank you for selecting Ollivanders.
Here we are in Krusty Land with the Krusty Land ride, or the Simpsons ride, I guess. And over here we got some games like ball toss, catch a fish, a hot dog stand, the Quickie Mart. I don't know. Just barely got done with the Simpsons ride, and we're in Simpsons Land right now. And I'm just gonna say that I thought the Simpsons ride was pretty fun. Definitely an experience. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of the Simpsons, so I didn't really understand the characters or lore or anything. Well, guys, I just got done with the Men in Black ride. It was pretty fun. I didn't really get a high score. It was just average, so we didn't get hired. But, well, now it is currently raining, and that's why I'm wearing a poncho. And, well, we're just gonna try and hit some indoor rides now. So we are currently on the ET Adventure ride. I just got my interplanetary pass, and right now we are looking at the beautiful scenery of the alien planet, ET's homeworld. And look over there, ET phone home. Man, that's really cool. So turns out that this is actually planet Earth, and we're loading onto a spaceship so we can go to ET's home planet. And I just gotta say, looks really awesome, very lifelike. Okay, just finished the ET ride, and it was super fun. I especially loved all of the baby ETs. Unfortunately, I decided no photography. All right, guys, so here we are at Dreamworks Land. We got Shrek and Donkey, and we also got Po from Kung Fu Panda, and of course the Trolls. So without further ado, let's go explore. Over there we got SpongeBob, ET, and right here we have Gabby's Dollhouse. Oh, and they're playing Viva La Vida from from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Alright, taking a quick look around, we got a Shrek Swamp Snacks, including the frog. We also have the Ogre Playground over there. And right there we have, oh shoot, the tree's blocking the way. Right here we have the swamp from Shrek, which is really cool. I'm honestly looking for an outhouse, you know, like just so I could use the restroom, but also so I can do the iconic "Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me." Oh, here we go. It's King Harold's funeral. It's a really cool scene from Shrek the Third. And we got lily pads along the ground, I guess.
That's the switches.
Oh.
That's what we're playing.
Sorry, repeat that?
These are the switches. These are the notes, the keys.
Yeah, you see that? He's just dancing on the lily pads, and the frogs are croaking. That's really cool. Mama Luna's home from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. And let's see what we got inside.
Bottoms up, amigos.
Ringing the bell. And here we got some maracas. Let's see how it interacts with the screen.
Thank you. Danny's such a good kid. My feline.
Yeah, we're really interacting with the screen here. And unfortunately, we got a spray bottle. Yeah, right over there. See? It's never gonna not be funny. Alright, yeah, we got the sunshades going in.
Let's dance, gatito! Uno, dos, tres!
I feel bad for that gato. We got some food bowls for the cats. And over here, rolling this ball around. Something a yarn ball. Cool.
Daddy, we eat like kings! Yes, dig in, my feline friends.
So here we are. Welcome to Shrek's Swamp. So this is going to be the mini ogre playground. And already the padding on the floor is a little bit soft. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Yeah, we got the talking Pinocchio. There's a button that you hit right there. Apparently he's lying, because...
Oh, okay.
Go up the stairs here. Right there is a slide with feet first, please. And only one person at a time. But here we got a rope bridge. Yeah, like that's a rope tunnel. That's a rope roof, I think. That's pretty cool. Very cool, right? And if you look down there, there's also a play area where you can actually climb your way up. That's really fun. And right here we got the iconic outhouse. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Yeah, that kind of really wanted to do that. I said that earlier in a video. We got a stump here. Not sure what that's for. And we got a soaker gun right here. If you wanted to get some of the lilies and a few of the children, you could definitely do that. All right, that was a super fun swamp playground. Let's go to the next Dreamworks playground. So if you'll recall from earlier with the lily pads over there, in the event that you got wet and you wanted to dry yourself, welcome to this dry place. I mean, I'm pretty sure you have to pay to make it work, but still, it's very thoughtful. And moving right along, we enter Trolls Land. Over there, we got a High Five Hideaway, which is where you can buy a bunch of souvenirs. Not just from Trolls, but it seems a lot of Dreamworks properties. Also, you see that? There's a little bit of magical house in there. And we also have Troll Streets right there. And that's the famous troll coaster. I don't think I'm going to be filming that one, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. And over there, that's Bobby's Playground. Another place where you can bring your little ogres so that you can fly on one of those bugs or climb one of the hair pods. That's really fun. And we got a troll fountain over there. Really cool. And that restroom. I just keep looking at that restroom and I'm mad that it's not an outhouse. But next we have the Dreamworks Imagination Celebration, which is a fun event. So while you wait in line, if there was a line, there's a bunch of questions you can ask, like, what song does Donkey sing at the end of the first movie? Well, I'm a believer.
Hi everyone, it's me,
me, Gabby, from Gabby's Dollhouse. Welcome to the Dreamworks Imagination Celebration. You're all going to have a fantastic time with some of my Dreamworks friends. Till then, let's use our imaginations. What shapes do you see in the clouds?
What kind of shapes do you see in the clouds?
I'm looking. There's a heart. Oh no, wait, that's a puzzle piece. A rubber duck. And a star. That's pretty cool. And here we have the Imagination Center, which involves a crowd and a stage. So can't wait for the show to start. Let's get in our seats.
I'm really glad you could all find your way here. This is a really special place to be. This is the place where me and my friend Zane used to play and have the best adventures when we were younger. It turns out Zane is actually having a bit of a hard time finding his imagination lately. So I thought maybe bringing him out here could help re-spark something inside of him. And I think this will help.
By staring at clouds. Amara, get serious. We've outgrown this kind of thing.
Come on, Zane. We have known each other a long time. Trust me. I mean, we're practically family.
Correct.
Let's just imagine. Maybe all of our new friends can help us out too. What do you say? Get on your feet. I don't want to see nobody.
Let's see.
A different mama, a different yourself. Talking, walking. You know I'm right there with you.
Seriously. Alright, do you all see any shapes in the clouds?
Yeah.
Oh, look! That is Shrek! Right there.
I don't see
That
anything.
is definitely... Was it supposed to work?
This way, donkey. I'll find those stairs.
The princess will be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower! Shrek! Donkey!
Amara, what are you doing?
Zane, I think we're actually in the story of Shrek. Remember? We used to watch this all
Wait
the
a
time.
minute. Are you Princess Fiona?
No. I'm not the princess.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like parfait?
Of course I do.
See, I told you. Everybody like parfait. Ooh, what large teeth you have. Do I detect a hint of minty freshness?
It's okay, Donkey. You just need to be brave.
I just need to be brave. I just need to be brave.
Zane, what happens next in the story?
Oh, right. This is the part where you and the dragon fall in love.
What?
She is a girl dragon.
A girl dragon? Oh, of course you're a girl dragon. Cause you're just reeking of feminine beauty.
Please do it.
What's the matter? You got something in your eye?
It's working. They're falling in love. Whoa, it's Shrek's song.
That's a nice poem.
Where Shrek and Fiona get married.
And where Donkey and Dragon have lots of babies.
I was hoping this would be a happy ending. Quick question. Is there someone standing behind me?
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Never saw her face.
That one's starting to look like something.
Oh, master.
I remember this part. This is where you talk to Master Oogway about your destiny.
Dragon Warrior. Master Oogway? On the first day we met. I saw the future of Kung Fu. And the past, I saw the panda who could unite them both. That is why I chose you, Paul. Both sides of the yin and yang. And my true successor.
I believe this staff of wisdom is for you.
I can't take that. I mean, you're enlightened and everything, Master Oogway.
Oh, you just have to be true to yourself.
Me? I'm just...
You. You're just you.
Oh. Now what do we do?
Now we celebrate Master Poe.
My power's turned on, and be strong, like that. I still got a lot of fire left in me.
It's gone, Amara. Whatever imagination I had left is just gone.
You with sad eyes, don't be discouraged.
Like a rainbow. Wait a minute, I see something. I see it, you're right. It's Poppy from Toronto.
I knew you'd be doing it. Poppy, Branch, what are you doing here?
We heard you singing.
Which immediately made us suspicious of nefarious activity within the area.
That's not true.
Sorry, but I'm always on the lookout for ne'er-do-wells.
Branch, these are our friends. And anything is possible when you have your friends around.
Zane, think about what you did with your imagination today. You taught Donkey to be brave, right, Mr. Nichols? And you taught Bo to be true to himself.
And I couldn't have done it without all of you.
You know what they say, Branch? Teamwork makes.
The dream happened.
Oh, Branch. Listen up.
Thank you, Amara. You helped me find my imagination again because you believed in me.
It's because you finally believed in yourself.
I got to steal it inside my bones. Whoa, it goes on there, baby, when I turn it on.
I'm in my home, when I get up,
I got that sunshine in my pocket, my bed is on my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body, and it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it. It's so phenomenally. With my life, you make me rock it to the sky. Let's go, let's go. Just imagine. I can see that you dance, dance, dance.
Did you all have a good time?
Yeah!
Hey, Julia.
Oh no!
I think I see something in the clouds. Is it a king? I've got a crown. Very nice one. It's here on my head, on the top. Look at it.
Do any of you see anything in the clouds?
I see me. It's on me. I'm so beautiful. I'm amazing.
Move it! surprised about the King Julian thing, but super awesome. Dreamworks characters. I mean, obviously we got the Moonchild right there, and Gabby's Dollhouse, the Madagascar gang, How to Train Your Dragon with the Light Fury, and the bad guys right there. We got Boss Baby, he's just chilling in the clouds. We got Trolls right up there, Shrek and Donkey, of course. Then we got Poe and Puss in Boots along with Perrito. Oh, Gingy's down there too. And yeah, that's everybody on the mural. Nice. Okay, so right now I am about to attend the Poe Live thing where you can train with Poe, and well, it's a show, and not really sure how this is going to work in terms of camera. I might film the whole screen, and I might also be doing some kung fu. Don't know. It's taken a while though, so yep, Poe's just napping right there, waiting for the show to start. So, I'll start filming when the show starts. Oh, it started.
Oh, Master Tigress, I have failed you. No, you just have to be more like Poe, the Dragon Warrior, guys. Come on, you don't have to say it like that. No, Poe, you are the greatest warrior and teacher that the Valley of Peace has ever seen. And now we will do battle to determine who will be the Deputy Dragon Warrior. You guys? No, there is no Deputy Dragon Warrior. What are you talking about? I'm the Dragon Warrior. You guys are the Furious Five. You don't need to. Whoa!
Animation could definitely be better.
What's up, you guys? Totally wasn't just standing here talking to my toys. That'd be ridiculous. My friend over here in the pink shirt, you're just like, just very much not impressed with everything that I am, which is perfectly fine. You guys, hey, hi, welcome, what's up, how we doing? Woo! Alright, I like it. If you guys want, you can take a couple steps down. Come on up, bring it closer. Yes, right about there, my friend, if you're filming me, make sure you give me a good sign. That's for you. Yeah,
thank you very much.
I like. Did you just do the same pose as I did? It looked really good. It looked way better than what I was doing. I can tell you that much. You guys. Oh, whoa! My friend right here in the middle with the purple outfit. Did you know you have something on your face? You do know. Okay. I just thought it was important to tell you. You guys, today I was supposed to be babysitting my little cousin. She's like totally missing, so if you guys see her, can you just do me a favor? Her name is Ling Ling. Can you just shout, Ling Ling? Can you do that? Yeah? That's only if you see her running around all rambunctious like. Yeah! I keep talking about someone eating something, she keeps going like this. What could it be? Yeah, what is that? Oh! That sounds delicious. You know what? I'm making a little stir fry myself. I'm thinking, whoa! Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm not the best cook, but I'm gonna do my best. Do you guys like stir fry? Anybody here eat stir fry?
Yeah.
Just one person, just this kid right here in the white shirt. That's it.
Dumpling.
So here's the deal, you guys. This is not a bit. You're very close. What are you about to tell me a story? What's happening? Sits up here like, hey, what's up? You guys, this is a dumpling. Does anybody here eat dumplings? Yeah. Yes! Awesome. White shirt girl, you were like, yes, me. Yeah. How many can you eat in one sitting, white shirt girl? How many dumplings? Did you say 1,000? You can eat 1,000? Okay, listen, I can do like 20 or 30. That's about it for me.
You know, in Kung Fu Panda 2, he did 43 in one mouthful.
So much. If you guys are cooking, make sure you wear an apron or be a panda. One of the two. All right, no more cooking. Let's focus on Kung Fu. All right.
Ling Ling!
The first, wait, you see Ling Ling? You do?
Yeah, she was on your left.
What are you talking about? She wasn't back there. Come on, we gotta focus on Kung Fu.
Ling Ling!
What?
Yeah, Ling Ling, on your left. No, that's right.
Toys. That's not my cousin. Come on, I really need you to focus, okay?
On your right, Ling Ling.
Ling Ling, you guys are right. She's right there. And now she's gone. Let's go. Bye, watch you go. Enjoy the rest of your snack. You guys are so good at seeing Ling Ling. Maybe you could keep your eyes open for bad guys too in the Valley of Peace. Like, you guys remember Tai Lung, the snow leopard? You remember him? Then there was Kai, the ox. Then there was the chameleon, she was a chameleon. That was pretty self-explanatory. My dude in the white shirt right here.
He knows what's up. He knows that the chameleon is the worst of the four villains.
Does anybody here know Tigress? Yeah! Okay, we got some Tigress fans in the house. I love it. She would either be really annoyed or she'd be really super excited. And I don't know which one. So, here's what we're gonna do. Okay?
I'm voting annoyed.
Tigress move. Step back like this. Nice. Arms up. Make tiger claws. That's it. That is it. All right, check it out. We're gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3. Roar! You guys, that was so awesome. Did you see it? You were like, wow, it was so good. All right, one more time. Let me see it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Roar! Oh, you guys are so good at this. All right, check it out. I'm gonna teach you the crane. Everybody arms up. Okay, and then make it like this, and we can go higher.
Over there.
Ling Ling, come here. She just wants to mess with me. All right, you guys. There's only one thing to do if you want to get Ling Ling out here, and that is to treat her like a rock star. So, everyone fist in the air. Now imagine you're at a super awesome concert. We're gonna go like this. Ling Ling, Ling Ling, Ling Ling, Ling Ling, Ling Ling, Ling Ling, Ling Ling.
Yep, there she goes.
There she is. Hey, Ling Ling, what's up? Oh, you want to have a competition? Amongst all these warriors? Who the ultimate Kung Fu masters are? What do you guys think? You want to have a little Kung Fu competition? Yeah. If you do, say, I love Kung Fu!
I love Kung Fu!
All right, check it. I got you are on this side with my friend in the pink. You guys are all Team Crane. You're over here with my friend in the red and the blue, so you gotta stay on the sides. Don't split up. So we got Team Crane, and we got Team Tigress. So the way we're gonna do this competition is I'm gonna shout Crane, and you do the Crane move. I'm gonna shout Tigress, and you're gonna do the Tigress move. And then we'll see which team is the ultimate Kung Fu masters. Yes? Yeah! All right, check it out. Team Crane, are we ready? Yeah! On the count of 3, show me the Crane. 1, 2, 3, hi-ya! That was so good. Over here, Team Tigress, ready? 1, 2, 3, oh, it's so good. Crane! Tigress! Everybody together! You guys, that was amazing. That was unreal, what I just saw, okay? That was some death-defying Kung Fu, but I can't judge it. There's only one person who can. And that, of course, is Master Shifu! Oh.
The Sheefster!
Master Shifu, she loves you. Look at him, he's so grumpy about it. He's like, why? Panda, why does she like me so much? I don't know, Master Shifu, you're really attractive. Okay? So here we go, check it out. Master Shifu, who is definitely not a toy. Show me, tell me who won. I know the cranes did so good, right? They were awesome. The tigresses were just killing it. They were so ferocious. I'm not gonna get you that girl's number. No.
Ken, what do you think, Master Shiva? He says everyone is Kung Fu Master!
Yeah!
You guys, we gotta celebrate! Oh, we got music. Good. Awesome. You guys, I had a blast with you. I enjoyed the whole thing. This was awesome. I'm gonna get some stir fries. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Goodbye.
Bye! Keep playing with those toys. Well, that was super fun, and they gotta have someone in a pose suit behind the screen, because there was a lot, and I mean a lot of interaction back there. So, let's move on to the next attraction. Welcome to Pose Training Camp. And right here we have the Code of Renowned President. Let's see what comes out of it. Fun, what? Yeah, depending on how hard you pull the string, you can get different sounds to come out. Now, moving on over here, we got splash pad. So technically the training camp is a water park. I'm not actually going to be joining in on the fun, but we got a pond of perpetual wetness. Now that's a kung fu location if I've ever heard one. Over there we have Mr. King's Noodle Camp Boat. There's some wind chimes, I guess, in these, but you can twist them, turn them, hang on them. And over here, yeah, you spin it and spin it.
Hop in.
Oh, it's too wet. Yeah, it just rained for about 2 hours, so it's gonna be wet. And then over there, that's where we have the Pro Live show. Final thing is the Laundry of Ultimate Cleanliness. And yeah, you just stand under and get sprayed. That's pretty fun. And you can even turn this. I don't think it really does anything though. Maybe it tilts that bucket or something, I don't know. Because yeah, that's the bucket. Oh, there's some cannons back there in the Laundry of Ultimate Cleanliness. And of course, once you're done with all the splash pad stuff, just like earlier, we have a panda dryer. So again, you have to pay, but still, you can dry your clothes. And once you're all done with that, you can go to the Po Live, and then that's it. That is Po's training camp. So, just like that sign says over there, skadoosh. All right, here we are in the Troll Coaster. Just walking in line, seeing a lot of beautiful foliage, a warning sign, another warning sign, and as you can see, there's the coaster. Yeah, pretty excited for this. I mean, it's the only roller coaster in Dreamworks Land, and it's a kiddie coaster, but still. Water fountain for people waiting in line. Well, it was kind of fun. I mean, it's a kiddie ride. What did you expect? It's meant for toddlers and stuff like that. But yeah, it was definitely interesting. I got chased by a few spiders, but that's about it. All right, just stopped at Shrek Swamp Shack, and I got myself a swamp dog, which is on there, but it's a hot dog in a pizza bun with green cheese on it, you know, like slime and sludge. Yeah, you can tell there's a little bit of green. Definitely a hot dog in there. And the pizza bun is really good, really warm. Okay, you take a picture first.
I'll come right back.
Okay, and we just barely stopped at the Trolls Treats right there, and we got the Poppylicious ice cream. That's my sister Annie, and I got the Brozone Ranch berry. I can't wait to see which one is better. I will let you know in a while. Just barely finished the ranch ice cream from Brozone Berry, and well, you can see the result for yourself. And I would say it tasted kind of like blueberry. According to my sister, her pink Poppylicious tastes a lot like lemonade. Now we're heading into the Jason Bourne experience. I'm probably not gonna film this one, but I will let you know if I enjoyed it. Well, the Jason Bourne Stuntacular was actually very interesting. I loved all of the stunts. And now here, in celebration of Wicked, we are in the Emerald City and just exploring the store. Let's see, over here we got some Lego sets. I am actually a very big fan of Lego. We got a couple of dresses, dolls. Yeah, just a lot of fun stuff. Yeah, even some fun ones. And the saying, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And
it isn't about relying on
that's the trailer.
It is about harnessing the power she has.
Oh, I guess a behind the scenes look more than anything. Hey, the broom.
That's the most magical part of the whole thing.
Yeah, we got this scene. Sorry, Glinda. Yes, Glinda. Or is it Galinda? I don't know, she keeps changing her name. And right here we have the dress and the staff, you know, the one she uses to pop the bubble. So, I am actually here. So, believe it or not, I'm actually here the day that the Wicked 2 For Good trailer comes out. Haven't seen it yet, but looking forward to it. Well, now I am in the Horror Makeup Show Auditorium. I chose not to attend the actual show because scheduling conflicts. But now I'm just looking around while I wait for my family. And we got a lot of fun stuff. The Mummy is there, and yeah, some more fun stuff. Lots of Mummy features. Here we got some demonic stuff. Whoa, is this seriously how they made the Grinch? Eesh. And we got a Velociraptor, that's really cool. Just gonna put my hand in the teeth. Wait, actually I wanna get a good shot at this, yeah. Ah, my arm is gone, my arm is gone. Yeah, we got Chucky, I think that's his name, and yeah. So apparently Steven Spielberg is the master of horror. We got some of the classics. Yeah, plenty of classics. The famous horror movies from days of old. Mostly the 1930s and 50s. and 90s. And a little bit more. So we're ending the night with water showing off. From Jurassic Park 3. You know, I literally just made that review. And there's Jurassic World with Blue. I think that's from The Mummy. Here. Yep, Fast and Furious. So we got How to Train Your Dragon going on in the buildings, and soon there's going to be a showing. Place the franchise. Oh yeah, thanks. Ghostbusters. Funny. Yeah, this is the Mario movie. dark, ominous tones. Jaws. Jinx. I can't place it. Oh! Back to the Future! That's the flux capacitor right there. I think that, okay, that is definitely the end of the show. So, I really enjoyed it, although, I really wish there was a bit more footage used from movies, and it was nice to try to place the soundtrack to the movie franchise, but I think I only got like half of them. So with that in mind, thank you so much. This was day 1 of Universal. Tomorrow we will attend Epic Universe. So here we are in line for Universal Epic Universe. And well, the gates aren't open. We just had to show up an hour early because that's when our shuttle left the hotel. So we're just gonna be standing here for about 50 minutes. All right, here we are at the main gate of Universal, and we got a bunch of fun symbols to look at. Down there, we got Super Nintendo World. Yeah, and up there, the Celestial Park. Above that, I think we got the Dark Universe. And over here, Harry Potter and the Wizarding World of Magic. And that's specifically the Ministry of Magic. And down here, we have my personal favorite, the reason I'm here at the park, the How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk. And it all leads in one big culmination to Universal Epic Universe. Man, I am so excited to get in there because this is the whole reason I booked this vacation. Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. From Universal Epic Universe, we have the Dark Universe, the Isle of Berk, Super Nintendo World, the Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, all leading to one big giant globe that will supposedly spin, representing Celestial Park. And there it is. The gate is lighting up and twinkling, and the globe is spinning. The globe stopped spinning, apparently. Oh, there it is. Now it's spinning again. Just getting it all in perspective.
Yeah.
Wahoo!
Gonna go in.
And apparently it also changes colors. Alright, in the words of that little guy down there, let's go! We are inside the park, and over there, we got the following words. goddess Luna draws veil across the world as colors pale. Her glowing face reflects the light and pulls the stars into the night. Apparently there's a other world's mercantile filled with merchandise from all of these stores. Just a quick glance. We're not gonna go in just yet. We'll do that later. And moving right on down the line, some beautiful scenery on the architecture leading to this giant globe with another message. Moon shit, chocolates, and oh, this is a shop. Alright, we got a galaxy of fun. That's the portal. And we're seeing a moving picture. And up ahead, on some escalators, we're going through a crazy pipe leading to the Super Mario Nintendo world. So we got some banger music as we look around at the scenery. It's really fun. Bowser's Castle over there, and piranha plants, lots of question blocks. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, I just barely went inside of the 1-Up factory, and I got myself this DK Amiiband. Power-up band, I guess. Alright, we're going in Yoshi's Adventure with the yellow pipe. Just letting you guys have a look-see. It is very fun. Alright, so this is a kiddie ride, I'm guessing. But thankfully, since we got here early, we're only gonna have like a 5-minute wait in line compared to everybody else. Also, believe it or not, I was actually the very first person of the day to buy an Amiiband. That's very cool. Just, oh look, we got a Yoshi map. Very fun. Thank you very much. Alright, there's an elevator for people on wheelchairs and stuff like that. And we're...
The same color. I'm sure the future will stick out its tongue and grab the egg for you.
Yeah.
Each glowing egg has a different color. The colors are...
So apparently we're looking for glowing eggs. That's gonna be pretty fun. And right up here, as you can see, we ride on the Yoshis. So no, I'm not gonna be filming the ride.
Incredible, huh?
Okay, the Yoshi ride was extremely fun, and we had to find 3 missing eggs. There was actually a 4th egg that was found by Captain Toad, and make sure that you push the red button to make it glow. And yeah, you had to find 3 eggs and then push 3 corresponding buttons on your ride, which was very fun. All right, so moving on, we now have another 1-Up factory, and oh, here, Dad. Again, so that was very fun. Funky's Flying By. That's a thing. We're not gonna go there. The DK House. That's gonna be fun. And DK Barrel. DK Bongos, which you can play. Yeah, DK Bongos over there. Some spikes. And the minecart ride. That's super cool. Let's tap some bongos and see what happens. So, going, yeah. Bubbly Barrel, that's where you can buy some food. Here we go. That's the letter G. Yeah, so I found that with that Miami band right there. We gotta find the other letters though, the K-O-N. But right now we're gonna hop in line for the minecart. You know, funny thing is, they actually had footprints of Donkey Kong walking on his fish. That's very fun. All right, we got another symbol here. Let's see if I can catch the landslide. I guess that was it. Here we go. That one's glowing, and that one's glowing red. Right. Yeah, sure. All right, we're gonna scan something to make the ceiling glow. Yeah, like that. Just now we're doing this.
When I was your age, I had a little something called respect for my elders.
Yeah, respect your elders.
Listen, we've got trouble. Big trouble. More trouble than you could shake a stick at. So keep it together, you lousy parrot. I swear this bird will be the end of me.
Oh my god!
So that ride was super fun. The track just kept disappearing and reappearing, and it was broken and shattered, and it was so fun jumping between them. And I got the golden banana collectible thanks to my me band. Yeah, sure. And now Annika is getting a selfie with the waterfall. That's the hidden collectible! Guess not. Okay, so after all of that, we're now going through the green portal once again to exit Nintendo World. And we might come back, but for now, we're going to the Dark Universe. Pretty excited, but not my most looking forward to. That's obviously How to Train Your Dragon. Alright, we're here. It's alive! Dark Universe. We have the portal leading up to Frankenstein's Tower. coming from here. Probably nothing's in there, it's just sound. We got a coffin over there. That's some kind of dead warrior. We got some grave markers and a giant castle. That's Dr. Slipter's Protosis. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. Over here, we got a cellar locked. And we got a witch playing on the violin over there. Man, this dark universe is pretty cool, actually. I love the set designs. All right, just getting out of the Dracula's castle at Dark Universe. And, well, it was actually Frankenstein's castle, but Dracula was a captive and an experiment that broke out. And he also unleashed a bunch of other monsters, like the Gill Man from Black Lagoon, and also the Mummy, and Frankenstein, and the werewolf. But Frankenstein was there to help us, along with Igor and stuff. So, yeah, it was very fun. So, very cool tavern with the windmill powering something. This is the Burning Blade Tavern. This is the roller coaster for the Curse of the Werewolf. Yeah, the roller coaster for the Dracula's castle is inside the actual castle. Sorry, no, Frankenstein's castle. This one, okay, here's the entrance right here. All right, just barely got done with the Curse of the Werewolf ride. It was very fun, very fast, and at one point, it looked like the ride wouldn't continue because we reached a very steep hill and then we didn't continue, so we went right back down. But I guess that's part of the ride because we just went the other way, then continued on, and it zoomed us up the ramp, which was really fun. Oh, and also the seats twisted and turned around. That was very fun. Okay, that was Dark Universe. Chose not to do monster meet and greet. We are now leaving the portal and heading off to Harry Potter. I don't know what's going on, but what is that dragon doing outside of the Isle of Berk? I know it's not a How to Train Your Dragon dragon, but still. So just moving around the park, and there's this really awesome fountain in the background. Super cool. Just gonna show you guys a bit more. Yeah, super fun. And I could get in a selfie right there. So I could be wrong, but this is the gate for the Ministry of Magic, at least according to that hourglass right there. And looking up at the sign, it reads, "For in dreams we enter a world that is entirely our own." And moving through the portal. So, this, not very festive compared to the other ones.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, we just haven't really entered the right part of the city yet. So, looking around, we got some really nice scenery. We're going to the live show. A cafe over there. Some signs, stuff like that.
I don't think it worked.
Man, this is really cool. I love the, I don't know what kind of creature that is. We got an Oni on the poster right there. So right here we got the Spell Ventus down there, and this is my wand that I bought from Ollivander, that I got from the Ollivander experience. If we can Ventus, we got a rush of wind of all the birds. So we got some fun merchandise featured in Fantastic Beasts right behind me. Still holding my wand. Aww. We got Pocket, whatever his name is. Niffler. Yeah, that's the name of him. Niffler. Yeah, yucky. Some green sludge is spilling out of this barrel. I mean, it's plastic, but still. And yeah. Alchemy over there. Yeah, this is really fun. Here's another spellcaster spot. So we are in line for the Cirque des Arcanin. Right down there, Cirque des Arcanin. I love the music, very festive. The posters of all the animal creatures and features of the show, they're really fun. We got an Oni variant, really cool. Which has a list of everything. Not really a ride, but like you get it. It's just a fun way to decorate. Target practice, some barrels, really fun. The Lancer de Bala Encante. That's cool, I guess. Okay, just barely went to La Cirque Arcanu. That's actually how you say it. And well, I found it to be very interesting. I loved the puppetry and the costumes that they had. And Newt Scamander made an appearance, really cool. Unfortunately, in the spirit of the 1920s, I couldn't film a single bit of it. So with that in mind, let's move on to the next park. Alright, now we got some How to Train Your Dragon music going on in the background, even though we're not in the Isle of Berk just yet. Instead, we're actually going to ride the Star Racer. And as you can see, the message says, just lose yourself among the stars and dance across the edge of night. You'll catch a comet in its flight. So, we're going to ride the Star Racer, and probably not going to record it. I'll tell you my experience afterward. So it seems like the How to Train Your Dragon music in the background is actually synced to this water fountain. That's very cool. Alright, welcome to the Isle of Berk, where we, my friends, have dragons. As you can see along the sides, we've got the various dragon classes. On the right going down, the left going down, we have Stoker, Strike, Boulder, Mystery, Tidal, and actually, I'm not sure what that one is. But over here we got Shark class, Stoker, Strike, Stallion, Fear class, and the Boulder class. So, yeah, I think that one over there is actually Tracker class. So without further ado, let's go into the portal.
This is Berk, the best kept secret this side of, well, anywhere. Granted, it may not look like much, but this wet heap of rock packs more than a few surprises. So settle in and let your worries melt away. The service here soars, the cuisine's fiery, and the locals are as colorful as you get. Life here is amazing, just not for the faint of heart. We, my friend, have dragons. Lots and lots of dragons.
All right, very excited because, well, take a look around. We got a lot of super fun rides and even better architecture. I mean, this really is an island of Berk. Over here we got statues with actual fire in the mouths. Really awesome. Right above a lake. Sadly, no sea dragons in the lake, but what did you expect? So we got quite a few buildings in the background, and if you look, that's the Mead Hall, or the, you know, just where Vikings go. And at the very top of the mountain, you will find Gothi's hut. Gothi being the healer of the Berk village. And we got a boat with some bags. That's really cool. And oh man, this just is really awesome. I cannot wait to explore more of this. Let's go. So we got some baby scuttleclaws here eating the fish of Berk. That's very, very cute. Really enjoy that. Over here we got the Spitfire Grill, where you can get a bunch of bowls filled with meat, and this, I believe, is just the seating area of the Hooligan Harbor Hideaway. And this right here is the fire drill in action. Yeah, getting some really good views. Looks like we got water shooters inside of the boat. Very cool, can't wait to ride it. Moving on down the line. Over here is yet another ride. This is Valka's Hut, the Viking Traders. I guess that's a store. And right past the fountain right here. The fountain is actually very, very cool. But we got Cloud Jumper as an animatronic right there. Awesome. Some more Viking huts. And yeah, okay, no, that's the line for the fire drill. And right in here is the Mead Hall, where we will have a break for lunch. We got a couple statues. Oh, and that right there, that is Stoic the Vast, chief of the tribe. And of course, he's dead because this is supposed to be How to Train Your Dragon 2.5, after the second movie, before the third. We're currently waiting for our food, but right now we have a toothless plasma blast from the Isle of Berk. Very fruity, but the real reason we got a drink is the Astrid's famous Yak Nog from How to Train Your Dragon Gift of the Night Fury. Very disgusting. Let's see if it actually holds up.
Wait, what?
Oh, you can really taste the yak.
Does it taste good?
Yeah. So, looking at the architecture of the Mead Hall, we got a couple of sheep and dragon riders, including Snotlout, Astrid, Tough Nut, surprisingly no Rough Nut, and Fishlegs riding Meatlug. And then we got a few Vikings just dining. Oh, apparently dragons can dine here too. We got a mural dedicated to the Viking village of Berk, and this is where you would get drinks if you just wanted regular drinks. Here we got another dragon. This is a statue over here. And over here we got that mural, a statue, and then we got that dragon. And here, surprisingly, we have a picture of Toothless and his family with the Light Fury, along with, I can't figure out who is who, but Dart, Roughrunner, and Pouncer. Feel free to correct me in the comment section. But man, I am so happy with the mead hall. It's very authentic to the Viking village. Man, it is just super awesome. Oh, and sorry. In here we have the mead, as well as some beer and wine that you can get. I will not be having any because I just try not to drink. But very happy with what they did here. So this is the meatball, berserker meatball. That's the hooligan sausage links. That's what my dad is eating. I'm having the berserker meatballs. And right over here we have, is that a vegan burger?
It's like a salmon burger.
Okay, this is Hiccup's salmon burger. And yeah, very excited to eat this. Unfortunately, you guys don't get to see it. You know, funny story, Tough Nut actually commented that the guy on my shirt, Bigfoot, looks an awful lot like Rough Nut. Very in character for those two. Loved it.
And you have the Viking braids. Oh yeah, that is so true. Yeah, you're and the dragon nails. And the dragon nails. So after meeting Toothless, now we have a snow wraith dragon. And that's very, very fun. Hopefully they
don't blast with their icy blast. Welcome to Dragon Racing. Here we can go on the Dragon Racers Rally and experience everything that Dragon Racing has to offer and see if we have what it takes to be Dragon Riders. So unfortunately, since this is a roller coaster, I am not going to film, but still, I'm very excited, cannot wait. We can learn to fly or watch where you're going or you'll be sorry. Gain their trust with fun. Don't forget food and deepen your bond with friendship. Very, very fun. Okay, I probably don't have a good angle, but we have the history of dragon racing. If you've seen the Dawn of the Dragon races short, you got the gist. But first, the sheep escape. Then the riders will race to the rescue, and eventually it becomes a pastime as dragon racing is invented in place of the regatta race. And of course, the Dawn of the Dragon races is born. Okay, so after all of that, there's the invention of the sheep launcher from Snotlout Jorgensen. Next comes the dragon racing comes of age. It becomes a very popular sport. And finally, there's an academy founded for training dragon racers, and that leads to us at the end. There's a sign where you can dive and a few other actions. So it turns out that you can control your dragon when you glide it around. And we got a couple trophies as decoration. Rough Nut and Tough Nut got the sheep. If you don't know, the black sheep is worth 10 points. Then we have the fastest flyer with Astrid Hopperson. That's really cool. But of course, the highest flyer will always be Hiccup Horrendous Haddock III. Very nice. And we got a roll, where if you do what's on the page here, you can actually do some rolls. Okay, so we got some Dragon Racer flags and scenery going on over here. And of course, you got the Dragon Rally trainers. You can be taught by Stormfly, and you can also be taught by, he's coming around the corner, the legendary Snotlout and Hookfang. Yeah, so take your pick. So right here we got the ceremonial horn to start the dragon races, and I personally just went on the Dragon Racers Rally. I got to be a trained dragon rider under the command of Astrid and Stormfly, and I even got to do not one but 2 barrel rolls. Tried to go for 3 but couldn't, so I actually got to ride on the dragon that looked like Toothless, and that was super fun. So with that in mind, very excited about the next ride. Okay, so we just barely got finished with the Hiccup's wing gliders. Toothless forgot to add wings to our gliders, so we had a bit of a nasty stop in the middle of a Gronkle egg nest, which, if you don't know, dragon eggs explode when they hatch, and I mean explode. So we went super fast, and we saw Hookfang, and we got to say hi to Hiccup and Toothless, and the whole ride was done with the music of the test drive. So it was super cool, super nostalgic, and super fun. Now we're in the gift shop, and we have a A lot of gifts here.
Okay, that's fine.
And there's toothless bags, toothless jackets, toothless shirts, toothless cups, Light Fury, and a bunch of other stuff. I mean, yeah. If you guys want, you can experience this for yourself. Right now we are at the Grog and Gruel, where you can get macaroni and cheese cones if you really wanted. But coming up, we have the How to Train Your Dragon Viking Training Center. And there's some cool benches along the way. You got a sheet. You can sit on Barf and Belch if you really wanted. And I really like the lanterns with the dragon decor. And it varies by lantern. That's actually really awesome. But here we go. The Viking Training Playground. So we got a bunch of shields. Apparently they're not drums. So we got Strike Class, Fear Class, Boulder Class, Tidal Class, Stoker Class, Shark Class, or Chakra Class, I guess, and the Mystery Class. Really cool. And we got a map of the training grounds. So over here we have the Toothless Talker, where you can just take a ride and teeter-totter along it. You can also do that on the wings. We also have a climbing arena where you can climb in the ropes and work your way and through the slides. And small tunnel over here. Yeah, they kind of move around and just balance along this. But of course, dizzying dragons on the side, and over here are dragons. You can spin them around, and your little dragon riders can ride. Over here we got a if you don't know, the Gigantus Maximus is a dragon species from the book, which is very fun. You can climb around in the eggs and stuff like that. I guess it's closed off right now, but I think what you can do is load up on sheep and try to, like in the dragon races, get inside of the baskets and get the most points. Remember, white sheep is 1 point, black sheep is 10. Over here we got more of a kiddie ride. That's a little tunnel slide, and this is a double slide. You can climb up the stairs. Good to see that they're using these Viking ship ruins as something useful. So over here we have the friendship warning bells, and well, yeah, I guess they were used as warning deterrents, but now they're signify the friendship between Viking and dragon. You can pull the ropes and ding them, and over there we got a drum circle where you can bang to your heart's content on the many dragon classes. And finally, you come up here and explore the Viking huts. The Dragon Eye Discovery from Dragon's Race to the Edge. Let's keep moving on. You can climb through this rope tunnel. The Dragon Vision, where I'm afraid I can't show this on camera, but we got a rock collection. I believe this belongs to fish legs and meat bug. And look through this and explore the city, well, the Viking village of Berk, the Isle of Berk. This Dragon Eye telescope. That's very cool. And really awesome thing is you can twist to see what kind of dragon you can get. Yeah. There's like 3 wheels. This one is stuck for some reason, but I'm sure they'll fix that eventually. We have more Dragon Vision over here. This one is Barf and Belch. Again, you can climb up the stairs and visit Goathy's hut, I think. Dragon Vision, this one is meat blood, bronco specific, and another Dragon Eye lens. And this one actually lets you turn all 3. So again, depending on what lens position you got, you can different dragons. And then we're gonna slide down, and that will be the tour of the playground. Okay, here we are at Toothless's Treats. This is yet another store that you can buy stuff from, including Toothless helmet and paws and some Light Fury plushies, a Toothless costume, onesie, and a few other things. There's also these collectible plush dragon drifters, really cool. And just looking around, you got dragon sheep headbands. That's really awesome. Just lots of cool stuff in general. And that's everything I'm gonna show you for here. So we are here at the Untrainable Dragon Show. You can see the giant screen right there and a bunch of seats. We got some really cool, awesome decor. Just trying to find a seat, to be honest. Looking around, we see Stormfly over there, along with Toothless and all the drug riders on that poster. Over there, you guys can see that. And yeah, finally the screen right there where the show will be. Not sure if I'll be able to film it or not. I will let you know. Okay, so unfortunately no filming was allowed, but the show was really good. If you like musicals in the How to Train Your Dragon universe, which was very weird, but I will say the set designs, awesome. The costumes, amazing. But of course, the dragons, like the animatronic Toothless, I think I can sneak in a video here. But of course, we also have the Untrainable Dragon, which is just a storm cutter. So they've trained storm cutters before, and that's a little weird. But there was also a couple of cute babies, because the show is about how they need to open a baby dragon hatchery, and the Untrainable Dragon, a storm cutter, is upset. Obviously, it has to do with the fact that they accidentally stole a baby stormcutter egg from the nest, but still, it was very fun, loved it, and highly recommend it.
I'm gonna have to have you take some candid photos of me, because I hate all the ones that
Alright, back in Nintendo World, and we are going to ride the Bowser's Challenge Mario Kart. Can't wait for it. I will let you know how it goes. But in the meantime, we got some really fun scenery. Just a couple of Bowser flags, and of course the Bowser statue itself. Would be cool if it sprayed some fire occasionally. Actually, that should probably be an Amiibo feature. Let me know down in the comments if you agree. So we got some really fun Mario Kart locations on flags, including Cloud Top Cruise, Piranha Plant Slide, Dry Desert, and Royal Raceway, all part of the Universal Cup. There's also some more flags over here from Dolphin Shoals, Mario Circuit, Twisted Mansion, Grumble Volcano. I loved that one on the Wii. And what is that? Sweet Canyon. Yeah. I'm sure that there's more flags. So we got some flags, including the Fire Flower, the Special Cup, and down there we got the Lightning Cup and the I think that's the Leaf Cup. And we got a bunch of trophies right here, including the Banana, Leaf, Mushroom, Special, Star, Fire Flower, Shell, and Lightning Cup. And right over here we have the Universal Cup, which is basically the race that we're about to go on. Pretty hot in here because of the boiler, and of course we got some machinery, bullet taken down, and over there is that. Okay, so in actuality this is the Ba-Bomb, Boomer, and whatever that thing is factory, I forgot, Mecha Koopa. Yeah, we see Ba-Bombs being made, and we see this one is I think about to go off. Oh, no, it's a safe product. And then over there, we see the Mecha Koopa being made. But yeah, apparently all of the production starts over at the furnace. Okay, so we're just about to get on the ride, and we just so happen to get some VR goggles, so it's me, I'm a Mario. So, just got finished with the Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. It was kind of fun, but definitely not worth the long wait in line. But now I am, after completing a bunch of mini games, which I couldn't film unfortunately, I am currently in the Bowser's Jr.'s Challenge, where you will finally be able to accomplish the challenge of obtaining the Super Mushroom, the golden mushroom that Bowser Jr. stole and is keeping under lock and key, and you need 3 keys from the challenges to open it. I'm probably not going to be able to film it, so I'll let you know if I'm successful. So here we are seeing Nintendo World in the eyes of darkness. It is very cool, very interesting, and awesomely fun. So apparently there's a nighttime show.
Explorations live on in the stars above.
Okay, I guess the park is closing and I missed the nighttime show, but there was a nighttime show at Universal once you go outside of all of the parks. So just about to leave just about to leave Epic Universe And we have a sign that reads, "You wonder next which path to chart, the answer lies within your heart." So yeah, we're gonna move on up and we're saying goodbye to Epic Universe and heading back to the hotel. Cool, all right, just barely got off of the bus to Volcano Bay. Apparently what happens is if you go from your hotel, you take a shuttle to the main park, which is Universal Florida and Island of Adventure, and then you take another shuttle to get to Volcano Bay. And we just barely got off, going through security right now. Okay, so we just got through security, got our stuff in the locker, and now here we are in the wave village of Volcano Bay. I think more specifically we're at the beach, the Kure Beach, and there's the volcano, the one that makes Volcano Bay famous, and we got water, sand everywhere, and we even got some chairs right here.
Heads up, heads up.
I guess this is gonna be a pretty boring section of the video because they're really not letting you bring your phone on a lot of the rides. And while I guess I could show you some cool scenery, I think it's best that you experience Volcano Bay for yourself. So now we are about to head to the Islands of Adventure Park. And well, we're going down the escalators and we're gonna go through security. Looking forward to it. Okay, here we are at the Islands of Adventure, and the tree is blocking the sign. Okay, there we go. Welcome to the Islands of Adventure, where we will get to see a few more rides, and this will be the last park of the vacation. So without further ado, let's get in through the gates. So looking around, we got a trading company, that weird building, and quite a few others as we move about the Island of Adventure. It's really something. Just moving through archways, and first we're going to be heading towards the Harry Potter Hogsmeade location, and we're going to ride some rides there. Okay, so I lied. Turns out we are currently in the Lost Continent, and some very nice scenery. Especially love the carvings. Oh man, this is really cool. I don't really know what continent this is supposed to be, but it is just super fun. Unfortunately, there's no actual rides here. it's just a fun little district where you can explore, maybe catch a show, but no rides. So we're skipping it for now and heading to Harry Potter. So we are currently in Hogsmeade, looking at a bunch of snow-covered buildings. I mean, this place is really crowded. They've got to have some sort of magical means to make the houses bigger on the inside or something. But looking around, very cool, very authentic. Just went on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. It was a very fun motion experience. I thought that we were gonna die a few times, so there's that. But now we are currently in line for Flight of the Hippogriff roller coaster. Just got done with Flight of the Hippogriff, and now we are heading for Jurassic Park. Yeah, you can actually hear the music in the background. It's this is gonna be very fun. And right there is the Velocicoaster. I don't really know if we're going to be in line for that next or not. I'll let you know. Okay, so we got the Raptor Squad from Jurassic World. I can't really tell who is who, but I think we got Charlie, Blue, Delta, and maybe Echo. I could be wrong about those two. I always get them confused, but yeah. Looking forward to this ride. Let's do this.
One more time.
So we got Blue wrapped up in one of those harnesses. And as you can see, the cage is vibrating because she wants out. But yeah, just moving on. We got another empty one right here. Just finished the Velocicoaster, full of many twists and turns, and it was awesome. Super fast, and we were being chased by the 4 raptors. Really cool to run into those. And now we're in the gift shop. We got some beautiful dinosaurs. Moving on, as well as a lot, and I mean a lot, of gift shop exclusives. I think this might actually be the Discovery Center, so really cool. So here we are at the Jurassic Park restrooms, and I just gotta say I'm kind of disappointed that they don't really look anything like the restroom that what's his name? The lawyer from the original movie. He went to the restroom and got eaten by a T-Rex. Very disappointed that these don't look anything like that. So one thing I forgot to mention, while we were going through the Velocicoaster waiting room, there was a bunch of posters advertising the many rides of the Jurassic Park district here, and one of them actually said, coming soon, Camp Cretaceous. So it seems like there's going to be a zip line ride where we would get to zip over some dinosaurs. And it's going to be based off of the zip line in Camp Cretaceous. Very excited about that, but unfortunately not open to the public right now, so not going to video it.
Oh, Adrián, te come.
just barely went into the Jurassic Park River Adventure. Little worried about my phone being a bit wet, but it was super fun. Encountered a lot of really cool animatronic dinosaurs. And now we're here in the Jurassic Park gift shop. As you can see, in the immortal words of John Hammond, they spared no expense.
Yeah. Here, can you hold on 1 second? Can you put raptor claws up? Yes, just like that. Can you wave to the telephone over here?
Please refrain.
Could you wave goodbye to your family? And wave goodbye to the raptor. Oh, okay, let's get you out of there. Good job. Here, can you hold on 1 second? Can you put raptor claws up? Yes, just like that. Are these your friends?
Family.
Great. Can you put raptor claws up? Yes, yes, just like that. And we want Blue to do the same. Can you tell Blue claws up, Blue? Ow!
So just got to meet Blue. I think she's a lot bigger in real life than she does look on the screen, but it was super cool. Pretty scary when she tried to lunge out at me. So, getting some pretty bad omens on both sides of the wall here. So we got an earthworm here. It's pretty cool, very nice. Just waiting for something to happen. Yeah, there we go. Now it's moving. Just got done with the Reign of Kong ride in Skull Island. It was a very, very fun. Got covered in a lot of monster guts. So now we are currently in Toon Village. We got a sign directing you to the other parks here, but of course, just looking around, we got a lot of stuff based off of early comic books. It's really cool. Oh, funny thing is we got some Gabby's Dollhouse featured right there. That's a little weird to find in a comic book village, but still pretty cool. So we're about to enter Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls, and looks pretty interesting. Let's go get wet again. So, just went on the Dudley Do-Right Ripsaw Rapid thing, and not a fan. I mean, it had some really cool, fun twists, turns, ups and downs, but if you enjoy getting soaked, that's on you. If you don't, that's on me. So, I hated the ride. We'll never ride it again unless I'm in swim trunks. So, still in Toon Village, and guess who just run into Boris and Natasha from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show? Oh, and also this sweeper guy from the Mr. Peabody and Sherman show is here. That's very, very cool. Okay, now we are in the Marvel district of the Islands of Adventure. Got quite a few superheroes, including this new ride, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. We got a few other places to stop by, but just taking a look-see around. There's a lot of superheroes. I see Rogue from X-Men. I see, I'm not actually sure who those two are. This is what I get for not brushing up on Marvel mythology. So just barely got out of the Hulk coaster, and there was definitely a lot of G-force going on in there. My family actually blacked out a couple times, and well, it was super fun. There were so many cool loops, and I don't know if there's gamma radiation or not, but we'll see. Just barely got out of the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man ride. It was very fun, and I mean, it was a great motion simulator, and definitely cool to see Spider-Man punch some baddies. Hi guys, so now we are currently in the Seuss landing and about to go on the, hang on, there's some bushes in the way. Okay, we're about to go on the carousel, which looks to be pretty interesting. Yeah, it's definitely a kiddie ride, but the line is super quick, so we're just gonna do it anyway. So after listening to some of the instructions, which I loved the fact that they were all in rhyme, you know, like the Seuss books, now we are on the carousel, about to go off, and I am riding, you know, I'm not sure what any of these creatures are. I'm just gonna call this one a Yellmore. I am certain that is wrong, but still. Okay, so apparently these things have fun functions. Like if you pull this thing down here on the scruff, you can actually move the nose of the Yellmore. And Dad, why don't you give your thing a go? Yeah, looks pretty fun, huh? And Annika, what's your action?
Oh, nice, the trunk moves.
Okay, it looks like we're moving. Just zooming around. This is pretty fun. So it's kind of your basic carousel, but, you know, whimsical. Okay, just barely went on the Cat in the Hat ride, and just gotta say it was definitely very fun, whimsical, if a little bit slow, but I did like the fact that it span around as we looked at all the scenery, and it was just a retelling of the book, and that's very cute. Okay, time for another Seuss ride, this one being the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train ride. And well, I guess I'm gonna be a sneak because I'm going in.
The truffula trees, the bright colored tops of the truffula trees, mile after mile in the fresh blowing breeze.
Yeah.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. From there, fishing, he's floating, he's wishing. He might catch a fish with a pinwheel-like tail. He might catch a fish who has fins like a sail. He might catch a fish
Okay, just went on the ride, and it was great to get a bird's eye view of the theme park. Problem is, it was a Mulberry Street read aloud or something like that, and you could look around and see all of the Seuss-ville stuff. But again, the rest of the theme park kind of ruined the view. Still, it was interesting and unfortunately slow-paced, but what did you expect when you're just looking around on Mulberry Street? Think left and think right, think low and think high. Oh, the thinking you can think up if only you try. Bye-bye. So yeah, we were saying goodbye to Dr. Seuss Land, and we're going to go back to Hogsmeade and ride Hagrid. So as I'm exploring the Lost Continent, believe it or not, guess who I just ran into? We're gonna go say hi, and then we're gonna go visit the How to Train Your Dragon section of the park, which, based off of Stormfly on the Top, is based off the live action version. So let's go, and we'll say hi to both of them.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's yet another one. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, I'm not really sure.
The arrow.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, well, either those things are moving on their own, or I actually performed magic here. I don't know. Alright, if all goes according to plan, I'm going to be using Aloha Mora to open this book. Aloha Mora. Ah, yeah, we got the book open. Proof of your pain, fruit of your labors. High on a hill, an enchanted garden, enclosed by tall white and protected by strong magic, flows the fountain of fair fortune. All right, that's very cool. So we are now currently leaving Hogsmeade, and I know I promised that we would be doing Hagrid's, but the thing is, the ride kind of broke down while we were waiting in line. In fact, we waited in line a little bit longer, and I actually managed to take not one, but 2 naps. So, yeah, we just decided to leave, especially when they announced that some of the motorbikes that are part of the coaster are broken. So, we're heading back to Jurassic Park to experience the Velocicoaster all over again. What do we got in here? King Kong? No, that's in a completely different district. Although, now that I think about it, that's actually kind of funny that Jurassic Park and King Kong both share the same location. So, now we're in the gift shop, which is also known as the Discovery Center. So,
cell phones, wallets, bags, and
let's see. We gotta scan this rock wall.
Will need to stow loose articles prior to entering Velocicoaster. Remember to keep your park ticket with you at all times. You will need your park ticket to reopen your assigned locker.
Okay, well, I didn't really find anything in that one. Well, not quite sure what to make of this. Moving on, here we have a bio profile. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but this Discovery Center is looking a little bit boring. But over here, we got the nursery where you can pick up a couple of dino eggs. Nope, not there. But you can reach in and turn these eggs, which is pretty cool. Okay, and here we have a machine that turns the eggs. And another sign that advertises the Jurassic World Velocicoaster. That's actually kind of cool that it can do a 53-mile-per-hour barrel roll. Let's see. There's also this, which is kind of like a game room, I guess. Which of these horned dinosaurs is the Mesozoic Miles Davis? Here we have the very famous skeletal architecture of when dinosaurs ruled the earth. Yeah, we got the T-Rex right up here fighting against I don't know what species. I'm thinking Amargasaurus. I could be wrong though. But still, very, very cool. Plushies. Yeah. It seems like that there's gonna be some stuff upstairs. Okay, so we're currently inside of the Olive. Got a bunch of gears that don't really turn. Apparently a lot of this stuff is closed off. But climbing up the stairwell. We got some shooters so that you can shoot the people in Billy's barge or whatever it's called. And there's Annika right down there shooting some people. Yeah, she got a feisty streak. Down there's a broken ship. A replica of the Olive, I think. Over here is another Olive. And right here is a slide, but unfortunately it's closed today. And right over here we have the captain's deck. Comes with a map to Popeye's spinach. And I just put it in go.
Does this make it honk?
we are currently at the airport and we are ready to say goodbye to beautiful Orlando. And I'm just gonna say this vacation was really fun. Maybe a little tiring with all the sun and standing, but still super, super fun. And I would definitely do it again sometime in the far future.
Hey, so just finished a 4-day whirlwind trip of Universal Studios theme park in Orlando, Florida with Switch to Life. It was amazing. We went hard all 4 days and we did 95% of the rides that we wanted to. It was just incredible. Lines were not unbearable for the most part. Food was reasonably priced, all things considered. And we really enjoyed the rides. The experiences were amazing. The employees were very good. The experience was no less, in fact, possibly even better than a Disney theme park experience. We would definitely come back and just had a great time with Switch. Anyway, thanks, and hope to see you online. Take care.
So Annika, any thoughts about Orlando?
It was a fun trip. I'd never been to Florida for the first time and it did not disappoint. I am tired though, my feet hurt. I'm excited to get back into a routine, but I had a fun time.
Cool. All right, well, that's Switch to Life and family signing off. Bye-bye.